So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this beautiful Instagram post all in Photoshop. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So here we are in Photoshop. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna create a 1080 by 1080 pixel. Just gonna click on this, and this, you are seeing this here actually because I worked on this before. So you just go ahead and input this manually. You can just type 1080 by 1080 and you make sure it's in pixel right here. RGB color, leave it at RGB color, resolution 30, and you just go ahead and create right here. All right, so select the pen tool. Just want to make like 3 points. And here you want to click and drag it. Alright, you can just click and drag just like that. Alright, just like that, looks cool. Just go ahead and click on this fill button right here, and we're gonna place in our color. In this case, we're just gonna go with it's a nice blue color. You hit OK, and you go to the shape tool. We're gonna use this time an ellipse shape. Just want to draw an ellipse shape right just like that, and in this case we want to put the color to be, then we hit OK. We can just go ahead and remove this stroke. We don't want any stroke right here. Just set the stroke to 0. Alright, we're just gonna clip it to this layer. And we can as well reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity like this. And we can change the blend mode to linear dodge or lighter color. Just gonna leave it here. Take down the opacity a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna place another texture right here. Select the second texture. In this case, I'll be placing this one. Just go ahead and copy this. So I'm gonna paste this one right here, and I'll go ahead and resize it. Resize it as well. Reduce the opacity. And for this one, you want to make it look like a plane. Alright, you want to make it look like a plane. You just go ahead and warp it. Well, you can just swap it a little bit like that. Hit OK. Alright, so if this video is helpful to you, if you like this video so far, don't forget to give it a like. Alright, give it a like and hit the subscribe button so you will be notified each time I content like this. So I'll go ahead and bring in our speaker right here. Let's copy this as well and bring it here on our frame. You want to paste it, then make sure you drag it up. Make sure it's sitting right on top of the layers, and you're gonna resize it a little bit like that, and we're gonna take in the brush tool. Make sure soft round brush is selected. So at 100, opacity at around 80 is okay, or 75. All right, and you just click here. That's good. Okay, go ahead, holding the Control and the T button to resize it. All right, and you want to go ahead and hold the Control key to drag it like this to make it flat. All right, hold the Control key and you drag it down. All right, we are going to just rotate it a little bit. Rotate it a little bit like this. Taking our eraser tool, click the eraser tool. Make sure it's set to a low value so you can just clean this up a little bit. So this is the before, the after. All right, if you think this is too much, just go ahead and reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity a little bit, just like that. And we wanna reduce this down a little bit. I will take it to the right. All right, so we're giving space for our text. Next thing, I'm gonna add a little brightness. Reduce the opacity to about 40 and the flow to about 40 as well. And you just tap here behind our subject. So duplicate this layer. Go to image, adjustment, levels. Here we want to make it a little bit darker. Alright, create a negative marks by holding the Alt key. Take the brush tool, make sure the foreground color is white, and you just paint on this part right here to give it a dark shade, as you can see here. So we want to create another one. Follow the same step. This time around, you can take in the curve tool, and we want to increase the highlights a little bit, just like that, and you hit OK. And you do the same thing, create a negative mask, and you just brush on this area right here. And here as well. So this is the before and this is the after. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna import our text. So behind this layer, behind our product layer, create a new layer, and we wanna go ahead and type in right here increase the size of the text, increase to 43, do the same here, 43. Alright, we can make the text closer to each other. Just keep this here around 60, looks fine. We'll do the same here as well. So around 60. Oh, let's just put it here. Yeah, let's just leave it here. Like here looks good as well. Just make it slant a little bit like that by holding the control key, and you just click and drag like that just to make it slant a little bit. Alright, hit OK. Drag both of them to a place like that. So next thing, we're gonna input another text. This time we input a letter. Just input 3. Increase the size a little bit, just like that. So you want to make it slant also a little bit. Okay, that looks fine. Alright, so here we go. This we've finally selected this font right here. It's called Impact. Alright, so next thing we want to do, we want to add a little glow on this text. Double click on this text layer. It will bring you to this layer style. Then you just scroll down. You see where it says gradient overlay. Click on this gradient overlay right here, and we want to choose the gradient color. Go choose something like this. And on the other color, we're gonna choose something a little bit darker. Okay, so this is the effect I was looking for. Just add a little blend effect right here. Alright, shape builder tool. I want to add a shape right here, so we want to put this at or you can just click and drag this like this. Alright, 70 pixel looks okay. Do the same to the other side. Keep it at 70 pixel. We can just go ahead, type 70 here. Alright, that looks cool. Just hit OK, and make sure you place this above our subject, wanna place it above the product right here. Just click and drag it up. Okay, the price, we can just say 150. Alright, we can just say 150. .9. sign here. $150.9. Right. So next thing we're gonna do, we add a little description right here. Listen to quality sound. Then you say all in one place. And you hit OK. Control C. Then you wanna come here and you paste it. Control V. Alright. Go ahead and select it. Drag this down and resize it a little. We're gonna resize it like that. So what we want to do next, to double click on it, go to color overlay. Alright, and you want to choose in a color. I'm gonna go with this one. You hit OK. You hit OK again. And you just want to say contact us. You hit OK. Then you hit OK. Control Shift Alt and E to create a stamp visible layer of all our work, and you make sure to take it up to the top. Alright, then next thing we're gonna do, we are going to go to camera raw filters to just make the color pop a little bit. Alright, for our light, take it down a little bit. Exposure, contrast, we take it up to about 29. Highlights, we take highlight up a little bit. Shadows, you wanna take shadows, keep shadows the same. Alright, up to like -1, it looks okay. Black, you wanna make it not that much black, just a little bit shiny. Alright, now we go to color tab. this down to like -3. Color vibrance. Alright, so as you can see already there is a big difference. Okay, so with just this little setting you just make the design pop up a little bit. Alright, then when you're done you just hit OK. So guys, this is it. This is how you can create this amazing beautiful design all in Photoshop. Please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so whenever I upload any content you'll be the first to be notified. Alright guys, see you on the next one.